Good morning. My name is Jane Claire Braswell, and I feel more than lucky to be able to introduce my classmate and friend since pre-K, Lane Jamieson. Most people see Lane as one of the famous triplets of St. Mary's, or the person with the coolest car in the senior lot, but to the class of 2022 and I, she is so much more than these labels. Whether Lane is killing it in trap, showing school spirit at the SMS sports events, or even just greeting you with a smile in the hallway, she always does it with pure and genuine kindness. Lane's closest friends describe her as loyal, which I think is one of the most important and attractive attributes a person can have. She is the kind of person a mom wants her daughter to be surrounded by because of her quiet but mighty, patient, and loving self. I am overly confident that she will grace us with an outstanding message today, so without further delay, I give you Lane Franklin Jamieson.
Starting the senior speeches off between me and my sisters, I can be the first to say that I am a triplet. That was a fact that I always knew about myself, and being the first and the oldest of my sisters, I get to say this. Being a triplet and having to figure out our dynamic as a family took a lot of adjusting. For some background, I'm in a family of 5, mom, dad, 2 sisters. Being triplets, we get a lot of unwanted attention. When it comes to our birthday, it always gets a little weird. We have a lot of fun because we have a summer birthday. We have pool parties, water slide parties, because the weather would always be nice. Then the time came to sing happy birthday. For anyone, this is a time of pure embarrassment. In our case, it was always confusing because my sisters and I knew that the song would not go smoothly. Having to coordinate which names were first before singing was always interesting. We would go around saying our names in birth order, hoping people would remember. In the end, there would be a combination of all of our names being said. Every friend wanted to say the name of the person they were closest to. This universal experience is one of the things that caused so much attention to us just by singing happy birthday. Another time attention was drawn to us was by getting our birthday pencils in lower school. When it came to summer birthdays and our time would come, we always knew that when our names were said, there would be laughter from our classmates after the first 2 got up to get our pencils. Having all of us up there was so funny to everyone. Even in 4th grade, we drew too much attention in one particular chapel. If you were in lower school with Miss Miller, you would know this story. Every fall, Miss Miller would get all the grades to sing a song called Pick a Pumpkin in her class. As we would sing this song, we would sit in a circle in her room. As we sang, we'd pass around more than 20 pumpkins, all different shapes and sizes. When the song stopped, you'd be holding a pumpkin in the end. There were 3 pumpkins in particular that everyone in our grade knows. These 3 pumpkins were all the same, but with different colored shoes. And when Miss Miller saw them at the store, she bought the pumpkins and wrote my sister and I's names on the tags, thinking of us when she bought them. And so, in this chapel, after everyone got their birthday pencils, Miss Miller decided that she would walk up to the front. She was saying that before my sisters and I went off to middle school, that we should have these pumpkins. Miss Miller gave us these pumpkins in front of the whole lower school. This is an embarrassing but funny story to tell, something that our grade seems to remember since the moment happened. Our life seems very interesting to others. Don't get me wrong, we love questions from people, but find it hard to come up with an answer when people ask, what is your life like, and how is it being a triplet? The simple answer is this: we have not lived a life any different. Our only difference is that we are in the same classes, don't go anywhere without each other, and just like everyone says, we've grown very close in the past few years. Since going to school in pre-K, doing everything together has been the norm for my sisters and me. This sort of attention was something we were used to and started to accept, that everything we did was considered adorable because we would do it together. Starting with matching outfits in different colors, being on the same sports teams, driving next to each other, and taking pictures together. These were the things people would comment to us about being cute because we were doing it together as sisters. Being away from my sisters is going to be a big change when it comes to college. These are the people that I've not been apart from since the day I was born. They're the ones I call or text whenever I need anything. They are the ones I go to for advice. Without them next year, the scariest part is going into things alone and learning how to meet new people. When I go to college, I cannot go into McBride's room just to bug her while she's doing homework, or go across the hall to ask Murphy what clothes to wear, because she has some of the best fashion sense that I know. Having to take a million pictures of all three of us because one of us wasn't liking the first ones, but have to take a good picture at whatever event to show our mom. Or just going on errands so we don't have to go by ourselves. Hearing Murphy saying sisters down the hallway when she needs us and us doing the same back. These will be the things I'll miss most when leaving. It feels like I'm losing a support system that has been so constant in my life. I know that I'll be gaining new ones when going to college, but I'll always remember my best friends. Talking to new people and not clinging to my sisters is going to be a new experience for me, but knowing that they'll always be just a drive away is so comforting. We are savoring these last few months together, and these will be the best ones yet. I can just feel it. Thank you.